Alright, let's get started again. I was able to finish the repair section of this tutorial after a little bit of help. I had got stuck on it before the actual tutorial got hung up and I wasn't able to complete it. I had to restart the game a handful of times, and after talking to somebody on Discord, they said that's usually the fix. So I was able to at least get that finished. So if you were here for the last little stream where I had to leave because I had to fix that, then I haven't done anything since then other than I was able to finish that one little thing that needed repaired, and I was able to move on. So hopefully everything looks good. I can't tell if the game sounds are coming through. Let's see. That's probably it somewhere there. Or it's probably there. Sorry about this. I got the sound a little screwed up. Okay, so, alright, so now we have to go see if we can get ourselves the next tutorial up here. So the next objective is to get a spaceship. So we have to go to a terminal platform with the arrow and then spawn our starter ship, which will be what's called a laborer module. To be honest, it's pretty uninspiring. Let's see. Spawn. I have to push that button to make it work. There it is. She's not pretty, but she works. Alright, now we have to take a test flight. So up we go. Look at this beaut. She's got one fuel chamber with, it looks like 3 generators, a heat sinks, 2 propellant tanks. These are cargo crates, so there's 8. These are extra, they're called fuel rods. Fuel rods go in here. They're essentially the batteries. So you need fuel rods and propellant. Propellant goes in these tanks. So you need gas and batteries to make your ship go. They give us 4 spares. Back here are the 2 engines. And then you can see this is what's called a maneuvering thruster. There's one there on the front, and then the mirrored on the other side. An extra space here for one or something else. This is just like we used in the tutorial. Plug that in, and then if we look in our inventory, you can see here's the 8 spaces in the inventory of the ship. That's what those 8 red crates are. So we're gonna get in here. Alright, we're just following the tutorial for now. That's the next thing on the checklist. So it says, leave the platform safely by using the small thrusters by pressing up. Oh, okay. So it wants us to use the strafing thrusters to go straight up and down, or by pulling the lever with F. Oh, so it wants us to do, you can do this too. That's down. This is up. Now, being that we're at the origin, where it's called a safe zone, so we can't damage our ship, even if we crash into something, like all these other starter ships out here. Little lag there. Alright, pitch the ship up and down, up, down, yaw with the ship, Q, and E. Look like a drunk person out here doing this. And roll the ship with A and D. Now toggle the cruise control on by pressing the cruise button. Oh, this one. There we go. Alright, now we got cruise control. Now the ship uses power from the generator. Just reading up here. Press the generator button F to turn the generator off to save power when you're not moving. Right. So turn that off. Now we turn it back on because we just killed our power. The displays give information about the ship's resources, such as fuel and electricity levels and usage. That is these guys. These wonderful names like generator unit rate and fuel chamber unit rate. So this is the generators and the fuel chamber work together. The fuel chamber is where the fuel rod goes, and the generators are connected to it, and they take time to spool up and fill the batteries. There's 2 batteries in this ship, which are located under the seat here. And then this one is showing us how much fuel is in the fuel rod, and this one is showing us how much propellant is in those tanks. So, what else? Alright, ships cannot be damaged near stations, safe zones. When venturing outside the safe zones and flying deep into the asteroid belts can be dangerous. Remember to connect your backpack to the ship's resource port when mining. That's that guy up there. Got it. So there is this starter zone is a safe zone in itself, and for the first, I think it's about 50 kilometers, there's no collision, so you can essentially crash into anything you want. But once you get outside of that, then collision isn't a real issue. So it's technically PvP, but there's not a ton of that just yet with the player count. You don't tend to see a ton of it. What we're trying to do is trying to keep our eyes open for asteroids. So there's somebody abandoned their ship there. There's some more abandoned ships. There's another one and another one. So we just got to chug out here into the asteroid. All these little flecks that you see in the distance, those are all asteroids, and we're going to go find some. Hopefully we're actually, are we going? Yeah, we're going. It's hard to tell when you're going slowly that you're actually moving at all. So we are, oh, it's telling me 10,000 meters down. It wants me to go over there. Oh, I didn't notice that, so we'll go there. Now, the ship's going, so we can technically get out of the ship, see, and look around. If you fall off, it will yank you back in while you're in the safe zone. I'm not sure if that's true out when you're not in the safe zone. I always thought it was neat, but physics does kind of work like that, is both the ship and I are moving at the same speed, so if I get off of it and I get back onto the ship before, oh, whoa, there was a little something weird there. If you get back on quick enough, then it, if you wait too long, then the ship zooms away, but they have something called a tether, I think is what the game calls it. Will yank you back onto the ship, just to keep you from getting lost early in the game. But your ship is more than happy to just fly off into the distance. So they were nice enough to give us, like I said, I'm not sure if that lasts forever, but at least in the first part of the game, which can last quite a while. Alright. I turned the cruise off. My wife asked me a question. I see there's one viewer here. Is there somebody actually here, or is that some sort of a bot? I don't even know. Viewer. 1. I don't see anybody. Is there anybody in the chat other than bots? Let's see, chat. There's 4 in here. Is there somebody actually in here? That would be fantastic. So, alright, get rid of this window. That's not good. I just killed all my audio. Yeah, don't cut the audio. So I'm a terrible. Alright, so now we're starting to get any asteroids. We're going to turn the cruise control off so that we don't continue to crash into stuff, but we can see some asteroids here. So it says collect minerals. We need some money. So any of these rocks will have minerals in them. Some rocks are better than others. These white ones we can see have an ice outside and can have a couple of different minerals in them. And then there's these red ones, which are, I think the outside is called Valkite. I think so. So we're gonna jump out to that one. We're plugged in, turn our flashlight on. They're pick ready. So this is gonna be Vocarium. What we're gonna do is we're gonna, just like we did in the tutorial, we're gonna break this stuff apart. And then we're gonna collect this stuff. Bastion, which is kind of like the basic building block of this game. All the beams and things are made out of Bastion. It's the brick and mortar of Starbase. Now we can collect this stuff too, the outside, but it's just not as valuable. So we're gonna move to another asteroid, just whatever's nearby. I would love to find a Cherodium one that we could get some. Cherodium have these kind of gray exteriors, and yep, that's Cherodium. See the red inside the gray? Oop, don't crash. There's not going to be very much. This is a tiny little asteroid, but it'll serve our purposes. Our ship does not hold very much. So we are going to upgrade as soon as we can. Let's see what else we can see. But the Cherodium's the most valuable stuff in the starter area by a lot. There are more valuable asteroids in the game for sure, but Cherodium's like the most valuable, readily available one that doesn't take a ton of effort. Alright, so this is what ice looks like. Oh, we're gonna crash. Oh, we just missed that. That was too close for comfort. Alright, that is... Don't go away. Why are you still going backwards? The cruise is not on. So we're gonna take a look at this. So we can look at the data fields of the centering speed 0. So we're gonna make that. We don't want reverse to stay on like that. That would have just backed up forever and I'd have been hosed. So we're gonna ease ahead here without ramming into that. The point here isn't to make money, we're just trying to get through the tutorial. And get out at any point. Okay, here we go. That is the other stuff. Bastion. This is Vocarium. I think that's the name of it. Yes, Vocarium. It is the mortar to the Bastion's bricks. These two things are like the most basic building elements. In the starter zone, there's only a few elements that, a few ores that are available. There's Bastion and Vocarium. There's one that is the batteries. I want to say I think it's called Nergite. It is a green, and it'll be in those ice ones as well. So we got enough minerals to meet our, turn the cruise on, to meet our tutorials needs. So we're going to head back and get through this tutorial. I have a little checklist I made to me see if I've got it up here while we're flying. Yep, that's that. So let's see if I can put it up. That's... Alright, where's the Trello board? Why can I not see it? That's not cool. Trello's right there. Alright, maybe my checklist isn't working. It was working. Oh, there it is. For whatever reason. There's our checklist. So for this little... My steps are going to be currently working on completing the tutorial, and then the next I'm going to jump right away into gathering the materials for my first ship upgrade, which is called the Fledger. And if I take this down and then put this one up, is it going to work? Let's see, open this, there we go. So this is what we need. We need 3 stacks of agitite, which is one of the shell materials. That'll be a piece of case. Then we need 35 stacks of bastion, which with this ship only holding 8 crates, we're gonna have to do something about that. And we need almost 20 stacks of chorodium, 5 stacks of ice, 10 stacks of nurgite, and 23 stacks. And that will give us our first ship upgrade, plus we need to gather some cash in order to make that viable. So that's just gonna be my next step. Current step right now is to get in there, is to get the tutorial completed, or at least mostly completed. There's a part of a tutorial that wants us to build a station, start our first station, and I'm going to skip that part because I would like to do that a bit more thoughtfully than the tutorial wants us to do. But that is the last step of the tutorial, so I will consider it completed before we actually get to that part. Alright, there's our station coming through the clouds. Alright. Now, what is it? I think we're going to have to put... What does it want us to do with this? When the ship storage crates are completely filled, return to the station. Alright, that's what we're doing. We'll see what the next set of instructions are. We are going to need to start, these are our technology trees. There's 3 of them: basic, tools, weapons, and advanced. I guess we can do that one. So we have made a basic crafting bench. This is, we need to get to this one as soon as we can so we can make some crates to increase the size, the capacity of our ship. So in order to, like a lot of games, in order to advance the tech tree, you've got to build useless stuff and either sell it or throw it away, because there's no reason you need 900 of a single part. So first things first, let's get to let's see what it wants. I'm assuming it wants us to go to an ore tower, which are these little spiky bits sticking up here. Let's turn the cruise off so I don't crash into it quite so hard. I've returned to a station. Okay, press store ship. Does it want me to land? Is that what it wants me to do? I mean, we can do that. I just don't... Alright, sure, we'll go over there. We'll land here. I'm awful at landing, but you can't crash, so... Let's see if we can put her down. That's not the worst. You don't have to land them. You can just get them out of them at any point. So she's down. Alright, now I push store ship. I did return with the minerals, but they're in the damn ship. So, alright, let's respawn it. There. What does it want me to do with them? Is there a big arrow pointing me? Yeah, there is. I just missed it again. Look at that. It's not like they put a giant arrow on the screen that I was completely overlooking. But that's alright. Where does it want me to be? Over there somewhere. Oh, just out in space? I wonder if that's why all these ships are here. Collect minerals for upgrades. So, alright. We will connect that guy. And we'll... Oh, look at this. We got more tools. The building tool, the cable tool, the durability tool, the pipe tool. What do we have on us? A cutting tool. So we have a bolt tool with us. Durability test tool. Oh, we gotta put them in our inventory. Inventory. What is that? Pipe tool. We'll get to those later. There's ammo for all of those things. Cable tool. So I can... So if we take the pipe tool and the cable tool and we put them in our inventory, it should automatically load them, which will... Excellent. Now our inventory, we got a little more space. We don't need the buzzsaw. What is that one? Cable tool, pipe tool, durability test tool, building tool. What do we got here? Cutting tool. We're not going to need a cutting tool. That is the bolt. The durability test tool. We can put those. That must have holsters. We'll call it. All right. This is the stuff we picked up. We didn't pick up very much, but we're going to send it all to the station. Excellent. Now we got as much space back as we had. Let's see something. Am I in the seat? Get out of the seat. This is the auction house. I want to see if I can buy a cargo material crate. How much money do I have? I have 2,000. I can only buy... I can only buy one. That's not worth the... Alright, so let's get back out there and get another load. We need some bastion. Wish I would have just got one more bastion rock while we were out there. It would have been plenty. Let's see. Straight out into space. Alright. Back to it. Alright, my wife's always wanted to show me stuff. She was showing me a picture of a roundabout that had 5 exits and 5 different lanes. It looked like a Chinese star. I can't navigate a regular roundabout, let alone that thing. Where I've lived, they started putting them in all over the place, and the average driver here has no idea what to do at a roundabout. First time chat. Alright, my channel's been alive for like, I don't know, what do I got? A little over an hour of time and somebody's already trying to sell me a promotion. Yeah. I am not trying to make money off of this, so I don't need promotions. But, nonetheless, alright. At some point we have to make this ship go faster. It is so slow. Each one of these is, you can tell it's a ship. You have no idea how far away it really is though. You can see how far the origins are. And you can see they make, that's 2, 3, 4. They would make a giant circle there. There's 30, number 1. Somebody holler when they see asteroids. Alright, more ships. I like the idea of seeing people's ships, as long as they're playing. This game has a lot of really interesting aspects I have never seen in another game. The shipbuilding is fantastic, even if I'm terrible at it. And I enjoy the resource gathering and the station building. I'm going to do things a little differently this time. And try and be a bit more, let's say, intentional on when I build stuff, as opposed to just building stuff to reach the next, to put a band-aid on whatever the issue I'm having at the moment. So, are we getting into asteroids? Oh, there's 2 ships mating. I can't do anything with those ships. We're in the safe zone, so those are safe from my plundering, even though I would be more than happy to plunder them. This game does have PvP. Oh, technically. There's PvP. Oh, I thought I saw some asteroids. Yeah, the game technically has PvP. Though I've not seen enough other players to really warrant any concern. And I've been pretty far out there. I would like at some point to make it all the way across the belt, which I don't know exactly how far that is. But I'd like to. The belt, this belt goes for, oh, I don't know, I want to say 3,000 or 4,000 kilometers. Come on, where'd he go? Yeah, that looks like a good rock for us. That's Cherodium. Alright. Am I tethered in? I am. Well, that's a decent one too. That'll get us some Cherodium. It's not what we need, but I'm not passing up Cherodium. If we do this right, we'll fill the whole ship full of Cherodium. And we might be able to. Not quite enough. Inventory, that got us. That wasn't. I thought it was gonna be a lot better than that. That was disappointing. So, asteroid sizes are extremely varied. There's some that are teeny tiny like that, and there are other ones that are massive. Where'd my tutorial? I'm not seeing the tutorial up there anymore. I need to find Bastion. I just don't know how much. Bastion's in these red rocks though, so. Is that a red rock? No. Nope, that's more Cherodium. Just give it a little love tap. This is the good stuff, but it does not help me get my checklist done. So it's like a catch-22, I suppose. We need a red rock. Come on, red rocks. Where's the nearest one? Anything. That's dark colored up there, which means it's not ice. It's got a 50-50 shot to be what we need. That's red. That's a good start. Oh, we might be coming in a bit hot. Outside of the safe zone, that would have ripped off the entire front of this ship. So you do have to be more careful than that. Just not in here. Why is my tutorial not showing anymore? Tutorial. We've got that one. We've done all those. Tutorial. Crafting and easy build. See, we're on the asteroid belt. Oh, there it goes. That got us the check mark. Oh, we ate 8. That says we're full. But this is garbage. We're gonna delete this, and we're gonna delete this, and we're gonna fill the ship the rest of the way this time. Let's just find 2 more. Let's just go over this rock. That looks like ice. Yeah. So that is the battery stuff. This is what you refill your batteries with. So this is good for us to get, so we can, when our fuel rods run out, we're going to delete that. That'll let us pick up the last of this. Batteries get filled up with this green stuff. Propellants get, your propellant tanks, your gas tanks get filled up with ice. So they're both readily available. We're gonna head back now. Excuse me. All right, we rinse and repeat until we can finish out the next thing. Come on. While we're doing this, let's take a look at the... So we're trying to get here. We need 60... We need 60 of these little red... Those little red cubes, which is a type of point, which I think we'll get if we build this table. Let's see what we can build. This is the building menu. So the only thing we can build is a crafting bench, basic crafting bench. So this is probably what it was having us gather those particular resources for. And this will get 59. That's hilarious. What's it gonna have us build? 300, 60, 300. Maybe it's gonna give us some extra points for completing the... I don't know. Let's just follow that. Look, it's that one kid, Wesley. It's light, Sano, and Unseen. How clever names. Ryoku. Anybody else around? Elon. Our ship doesn't show up like that because I don't have the transponder turned on. Transponder runs and lets you see your ship if you happen to lose it. But also lets other people see it. But when you turn it off, then blink, that goes out. In the safe zone, it's fine. It's not that it's bad outside the safe zone, because you actually have a risk of losing contact with your ship out there. You might be able to find it again, but you also have the risk of other people finding you. Alright, come on. I think I can. We don't have that much time until we get back there. So it looks like we're about half out of juice on this particular battery. This is our, what's this one called? It's not a basic plate. Flight control unit and main flight computer. I always get those two mixed up. And those are what allow your ship to actually steer. One of them determines which directions you can move in, and the other one assigns your engines so that, I'm assuming it's so that the game engine, the physics engines, knows how your ship should move and how different forces should be applied. So I think that's really the physics engine of your ship. I don't know, is that ship moving, or is that just us moving towards it? Well, he's gone. Alright, we're gonna turn the cruise off, which means I have to hold the go button down. Okay. Alright, we collected the minerals. It says return to station. I need to move all this stuff to storage. Now what does it say? Enter the easy build mode. Alright. This part of the tutorial can be really troublesome because easy build mode is for sure broken. So this may end our tutorial. We might just have to wing it without any more tutorial. I do not have to fly the ship in there. We can just spawn it when we're in there, but I don't want to float down there, so we're going to fly this direction, and then we're going to push this store button, and the ship will vanish. Say the ship's gone. This is always weird. Like, it doesn't align you to the ground unless you tell it to, so let's see. Now we're aligned to the ground. froze. Oh, and she unfroze. Interesting. I entered the easy build zone. Do I have to physically go through this marker, or what's up? Okay, I guess so. No, I think we have to go over there. It's faster from the ground. Alright, locate the crafting bench right here. Yep. Got it. Now craft 2 blocks of 4 ore crates. Ship modules. 1, 2. This is gonna expand our ship. It should be building them even though I don't have this. Yeah, let's drag our part here. Now we just have to wait for them to be built. That was a dude there for a second, but he went into his own instance. Alright, come on. Build faster. Now what? Did it. Enable build mode. Okay. Let's listen. Quick bar to E. Press the period. Alright, we did that. Great. Select on. Research select. So maybe build 2 of those things. Technology we want to research. So how many we got? Oh, it says we have 350. We're after this one. Which is funny, because it just made us build 8 more of those. Alright. We don't need windows yet. Basic. Extension adapters. These are all for easy build mode, which is not a good way to do it. So we're just going to go push the basic, that's cheap. And we're 10 points shy. Anyways, let's spawn this. Research select. Select technologies you wish to. Okay. We're in here now. Oh. So ore crate select. Oh, I see what it's doing. I missed that prompt. Alright, so we need 10 more research points, which means we need to build something. That's how... Well, is it going to let me take this? Oh. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to try and build one of those on our own. That's this menu. Crafting bench. I can't build any of those because I don't have enough bastion. But we can do something. We're gonna float up here. And we built these things. So let's see. Let's take number 6. And snap that in place there. Everything has to be symmetrical. And easy build mode is a great idea for people who do not want to spend hundreds of hours building their own ships. We need the... I think that's the welding tool. don't know what those red things are. What is it saying? Is not connected. The bad part about this is they're not touching those crates. So they wouldn't be used. So let's see, can I... Like, are they actually bolted in place? We can move these once we get up there, but see these red lines kind of concern me because I don't know what that means. So let's get out of easy build mode here. Let's see if we can out of build mode. Oh, where did you go? My ship just despawned. Where is it? It said it's gonna cost me 500 bucks. Where is it? Oh, I guess it's back. Get in the seat. I guess we can't fly it out of here. That's kind of dumb. I'm gonna say I don't know what's going on. This is why you don't use easy build mode. We only have to do this to get... Did the parts even stay on the ship? Yeah, that's another thing. If you don't bolt them in place and you fly off, they will literally just fall off the ship. So we need to get far enough away that we're not at risk of having the ship being automatically towed. So we're gonna get out here a little ways. This is probably far enough. Let's take a look and see if we're connected. So look, we have all these extra crates now. We doubled our capacity. Awesome. Alright, we're going. We just need a little more bastion. Right, going. This means forward. This is our forward, but you can manually steer the ship with these things. But you have to look down while you're doing it, so it's kind of dumb, and then you just use the arrow keys instead. We're gonna have to swap out our fuel chamber soon. We're still good on propellant. And batteries, you don't need to do anything with those. Those get charged by the system. So now our... Oh, that's not good. Hopefully it yanks me back in. Yeah. See what I mean by the tether? Okay. I don't think there's that many parts of the tutorial left. This is the last part, and then there's station building. And we're not going to do station building for now. Oh, it wants me to edit my quick bars. So we right click this, yeah, and choose edit. Yep, there's other quick bars, and you can add new bars. You can turn these on, or turn this on, or I think you can just turn off edit, and then clear set. I think you can add more. Like here's the scale, the emote. There was a way to add more. Oh, I think it's just this way. Do you Turn this on, and then, yeah, you can just add more like that. So, but we're done for we just need to find some more asteroids. The problem is, I added these 8 new crates, which seems like a great idea, except that makes us heavier, which makes us... put your wrist down. We're not going straight in. If you're not going straight in, you're wasting time. So that makes you heavier, which makes you go slower. So it's always a trade-off. I don't want to stick with this ship too long. We're going to switch over to a better ship as soon as we can, but that is going to take some time. So for now we suffer. Like I showed you earlier, the new ship takes, I don't remember, well, I guess I can look. Got time. It takes 35. How many stacks is that? 36, 40, 60, 80, 90. It takes about 100 stacks. So we've only got 8 crates. So with 8 crates, you know, that's about a dozen trips or so. So I think what we'll do is we'll end up, as soon as we can, we'll put more crates on, 4 more crates on each side, which will take that to, what is that? 8 times 3 is 24 crates. 24 crates will cut it down quite a bit. Because we're at, oh, we don't have 8 crates, we have 16 crates now, so it's less than 10 trips. But if we, where do we need to build crates? I don't know because I haven't unlocked it yet, but it's just Vocarium and Bastion. I'm pretty sure it's just the most basic of materials. So if we can scoop up a whole bunch of those while we're out here, then we'll be well on our way. 24 crates will mean less than 5 trips. Plus what we already have back there, so we should be into that new ship. It's called the Fledger, and it's specifically designed by a player builder named Egomaniac. His ships are all pretty fantastic, but this ship is designed to be expanded upon. It's really, really bare bones to begin with, kind of like this ship, but a better starter base. A better starter platform, I should call it, to work off of. This is very, very limited, and it's really not that well built. Just for expansion, it gets really ugly the more stuff you strap onto it. It's got some limitations. So if we start with the Fledger, which I've not played with at all, which is also kind of exciting to start. One sec. I want to get this set of objectives done just for tonight, so we're just going to get 1 load here, and that should be more than enough to finish this objective, which will finish the tutorial, which will finish the first block in my checklist. Oh, I'm starting to see asteroids. The ice ones are obviously so much easier to see. And when the sun is not out, like the sun, you can see he's nice because the sun's behind us, but there are times where it gets very, very dark, very hard to see. This trip we need Bastion and Vocarium, though I will not pass up Cherodium just because it's so easy to sell and purchase the other minerals for less. So it just makes sense to not pass it up. I'm not going to specifically look for it, but I'm also not going to pass it up. And it's supposed to be fairly rare, but I don't know, it seems to be everywhere. My eyes just catch on this color rock. Because there's Cherodium, that's the good stuff. Land. It never gets old that you can switch your which way is down. I just find that endlessly interesting. Now you can break these rocks apart, or you can just go straight into the middle. It's a decent sized Cherodium rock. We should get several stacks out of this. Some of the rocks can get up where they have hundreds of stacks in them. I don't know if the game designers or the players started calling them by tier names, but they go from I think tier 1 to tier 10. And then there are some called Titans, which are more planetary sized, big enough to land your ship on and run around on. But there's nothing in game for those giant ones yet. This guy's only gonna have like 2 smacks in him. Well, we take what we can get. First thing we need to build is our own crafting bench, which will give us a quite substantial amount actually, which, let's see if we have enough yet to build a crafting bench. Not quite, we need more Vocarium still. I need a red rock, another one of those red rocks. They should be the most plentiful, but they aren't always the easiest to pick out with your eyes when there's all those ice ones around. What we need. Let's see if we can build our bench now. H. What? Oh, that's because I'm picking up the wrong stuff. I need Vocarium, which is in the ice. I keep picking up Bastion. See? I'm slow and I'm dumb. Come on, ice rock. There we go. That's the stuff right there. Come on. There we go. Chip the end off it. That was a good hit. That like broke everything. Cracked it like an egg. There's just nothing in it though. was it enough each? No, it was not enough. That's terodium. I want to do this myself. I don't want to be just being the most efficient. I realize that that's a dumb way to play. I really do want to do the work on my own. I want to. See, we're going super slow now because we're getting full. This looks like a bigger rock. It's the right stuff. Yep. Yeah, this one's not going to crack like an egg. Nope, that's not the right stuff. Dang it, that's good stuff. That's not what we need though. This next one. Oh, as this gets full, it just feels so sluggish. The ship just... Is that another one? Oh, that's the right stuff. That's an even bigger one. Alright, what do we got on here? So we're going to ditch the ice. And we're going to ditch this. Confirm. Confirm. That'll get us at least. And ditch this stuff too. That'll get us a few stacks of that stuff. This rock's going to hold quite a bit. At some point we'll switch to mining lasers. We'll strap them on the front of the fledger. We'll design a custom mining pattern that I like. We'll work our way through all that stuff. Try and take advantage of the... Are we full already? Delete that. Yeah, we're going to delete this one because we can get full stacks. To do this, but we're going to delete that too. That partial stack is probably worth a whole stack of this, but that was it, huh? We're full to the brim now. Hold on. We can put in our personal inventory. This looks like a big rock, but this is probably only a tier 4 or 5, I suppose. They get much, much bigger than this. Alright, that's it. We're all full, right? Full all up. Yeah, these are the only 2 inventory slots you can put ore in. The rest of these inventory slots are for other things. Tools, junk. Oh, we can do one more thing. We can go ahead and build one of these, which will eat up some of our materials, which will let us pick up more bastion. HRA. Delete this item. Alright, we can research new technologies now. Full. So now it says research this. Excellent. Now I think that's it for the tutorials we needed to do. I am gonna see if we can build basic tutorial complete. Congratulations. Let's look at our Trello board here. Let's see. Let's bring that Trello board up. And let's go ahead and mark that as complete. How do I do that? It is under doing. This is in doing. We need to move it to done. Move. Look at that. Complete tutorial. Now we are going to go ahead and open this up. And we're going to move it to doing. There we are. This is what we're doing. So, let's see. Ship modules. No, we need ship parts. Devices. Oh, that's a resource bridge. Utility. Bastion. Oh, we have a bench though. It's going to be in our. I always say when I say our. It's all right. There it is. Number 0. Why are you not snapping to things? It will happily fit here somewhere there. And then we gotta bolt that bad boy down. Yep. Where's our bolt tool? Number 4. 4. Number 4. Oh, it's the wrong tool. Inventory. Pipe tool. Bolt tool. I don't have it on the list, that's why. No, that bad boy is bolted down. Hopefully that doesn't make our ship unstable. And we should be able to build some crates. It says we can build 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough room in inventory. Oh, those are building. Oh, they're big things. Can we, is that gonna get us a second one? Alright, so we have 2. And I'll do 2 at a time. Put a crate down here. 8. Now we should be able to stack these right on top of the existing crates. There we go. There. You go back where you belong. Alright, H. Let's build. Inventory. Oh, I still got one more. 8. Yeah, there's a lot of bolts in those. So, how many we need? Let's do 1. Snap this one down. Alright, now we're going to come over here and do this side. H. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. Put your wrist down. I don't know how many bolts need to go in them, but that should be the last one for now. That gets us 24 crates. First thing we're going to do is we're going to, oh, I guess we can just check out the durability here. What, is it? Oh no, we're good. See, as long as that's above 1, she'll fly. I usually do crates, but they're all empty too, so. Alright, I'm gonna only stream until we get back to the origin station, and then I will be done. But we're gonna gather as much ore as we can, because we have, what I say, 4.5 trips or something, plus however many trips it takes to make enough money to be able to afford it, which will take us selling some ore to begin with. Alright, this is actually a nice sized rock. This is going to get us a significant way towards a full ship just in this one asteroid. It's full already. Look at that. We're going to delete this item, delete this item. Is there any other partial stacks? Nope, that's not what we want. Look at that. We're able to fill our ship up with the 8 extra containers without having to go anywhere. I think we need 25 stacks of this stuff. So this will put us well on our way. That's it. Alright. Easy as pie. Turn the cruise on. Figure out where the origin is. Where are they? I really wish there was a better way to find them. Come on, where are you? They're not up. Am I blind? Where's that? Oh, it's right there. Why? I must have changed something because transponders. Put 10 of them on. Let's see. Distance hiding. Transponder signals. Speed limit for station transponder availability. Slower than the set speed. That's probably it. That must be it. Origin 30, Origin 2. That's the one we're going to. I don't think it really matters. I think your inventory is... Let's turn this back off, Trello board. So the ship now has a pull to the left, and that's because our inventory isn't all the same stuff. I'm not sure if you can move them around, if it makes a difference. Oh, couldn't figure out what happened right there. We ran out of... I thought I did something. We ran out of juice here. So this is our battery. We take it out. We carry it back here. These empties. I'm just gonna bolt the empty one up there. And then we'll pick up a full one. And we'll put it in where it goes. And then I like to put a bolt in those. I've had too many weird situations where I took off and that thing rattled around and then like flew out of the ship or exploded. Alright, that was just coincidence that it happened when I moved that stuff around. I don't seem to have the pull that I had before. We're going as fast as we can go. See my generators. Fuel chamber rates are climbing up. I don't have them limited in any way, which means I waste a lot of fuel. If I were to be keeping this ship for very long, we would quickly add a YOLO chip in here and put a generator rate script in. That way it wouldn't waste it. For now, what we can do is we can just limit this. It doesn't limit this at 50%. And then we'll see if that's enough. Keep the batteries full. I mean, the batteries are full. And we're trucking along. Still fantastic. We can essentially just stop it. I don't have to refill this with ice. I can just plug into one of those ore towers and refill the ship that way. Essentially get gas like you would in your car. Come on. Could put a speedometer in here. We can't. What's the next thing we need? So this is all for building a ship. Hinges, hatches, latches, beams. So plates, beams are necessary. Thrusters, generators. This stuff's all necessary. I think you have to have all of this actually before I can move on. I'm not sure if I can go straight to thrusters or not. But plates and beams are all super necessary. Yeah, this is all. Hinges and decorative plates are not at this point. But these 4 are necessary. These 5 are necessary. Not necessary. I suppose this one you have to get to the next one, but I don't know how this works out. Can I just go straight down the middle, or do I have to get all 3 of these before I can move on? I don't know. I don't remember anyways. So we will have to burn that bridge when we come to it. Alright, we're almost there. How many do we pick up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one's not full, but that's just how it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 of those. How many does it say we need? I thought it was 25 or something. Let's take nope. It needs 23, so I wonder if we have 3 stacks back there. It'd be great to have the first checklist done. First item on the checklist anyways. It's very slow. We can't put any new engines on yet. Can't afford them. Come on, come on, come on. Almost there, almost there. I wanted to see, what does ore crate get us? Not very much of anything. A little bit of red boxes, some lightning, and some gears. So I think that's structural, electrical, and mechanical research points. I would like to learn all the recipes for making the fledger, because you can actually earn points by when you build the ship. If I can kind of order it whole hog, and the ship creator will build all the pieces, or I can build all of the pieces individually and get the benefit of all those tech points. Because if the ship creator builds those pieces, I don't get the benefit of building the tech tree points. The tech, I don't know what you want to call them. The red squares and yellow lightning bolts. Are we here? Alright, we're here, so let's stop. And we are going to look, we've got half a stack. Let's see, can we fill a stack? Yeah, so we'll leave this one. Let's transfer all ore over here. Okay. Let's close it, open it back up. Now they'll be organized. This is a partial stack. And there's going to be one partial stack in here. So, oh, it's this. But we'll take that one with us. We'll take this partial stack with us. And we'll fill them while we're out. You know what? No. I'll leave them here. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 21, 22. We just need 2 stacks and we're good to go there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. So as far as our list goes, let's see, on this Trello card, we have almost all of those and half of those. And agitite, that's, I mean, there's almost none there. We got 2 out of these. This one, these 2 are just going to take some time, but we're already halfway through this one, almost all the way through. I mean, we only got, yeah, we're good shape. Good shape. Okay. do now is I am going to turn the generator off. The ship is off. We're all good here. And alright, I think that's it. I'm gonna sit in the seat. I don't think it makes any difference. You know what? Let's despawn the ship. Let's land somewhere. Where's the closest landing pad? Oop, I'm not gonna just fly there. I don't have to. Yeah, I do. Because if I just store the ship, then I have a hell of a time getting it back out. So we're gonna go down to this landing pad, put the ship away. If we're smart, we get ourselves cooking. Going right at that. Come on. And we push store ship. That slams us into the ground. Where is the board? Let's always have a board. There it is. Alright. There is the board. We want to be standing here when we come back. Yeah, we don't really have anything we sell. We need everything. So we have a whole whopping 2,000 credits. We're well on our way to the Fledger. Let's turn that card back off. Alright, I think I'm done for this evening, guys. I appreciate that you taking time, paying attention, and I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, we will see you guys later. Take care.